Hello. Hello everyone. Oh my god. I just took a shower, so it's a little bit scuffed. Can't save balding anyway, so what team you're gonna review today? That's the thing. The theme is going to be... I actually, on my Ko-fi page, someone ordered a team demo review, so it's going to be a team called Conscious Gaming. Dude, we have some 3K elo, but this is America, so it's a little bit scuffed. We have some definitely top 1000 players here. Some of these players actually have HLTV profiles, so this is not gonna be like a noob's demo or anything like that. 2 pair of nades. I mean, pistol round is, you know, you can literally do anything in pistol round you want, and it kind of sometimes will make sense and make it work. Okay, we're letting CT push a little bit close for my liking. Kind of we gave away the timing for the CT to push by. Just first of all, starting to walk here is fine, but then we're like letting CT to get way too close for our comfort. Doesn't matter too much. As I said, this round like that is kind of what we want to play for. This guy definitely made steps, and he's gonna die here. Good fake, getting straight into the window. I don't hate this pistol round. The obvious idea was to split A with also top con smoke, or like con smoke. Guys in Palace, I hope we didn't forget about him. Yeah, we definitely did forget about him. Yep. Get 3.5 kills. Where are all the nades? We don't have any. Both A players, we have nades. Maybe there was some A fake supposed to be coming here. But if not, if this guy's just gonna keep peeking, I think this guy should be responsible for dropping his nades in spawn, or maybe doing that window smoke instead. Okay, he wins the duels. 10 gold, but still, this might be a little bit tough. Taking underground finally. Okay, we now have a mid control. We can do literally whatever we want. Even taking a bomb and going to A is not that bad. There are 3 players stacking A, but it's not that bad. We have a lot of util. Now this is bad, that we are dying on a mid re-aggression. I think in an advantage like this, you cannot afford to die on a re-aggression. I know you're holding the angle and he walks into you and kills you anyway, but personally I like how kind of like on mid you can get tucked away in the corners, and I think you should be doing that. Like if CTs decide to retake that, don't give them a kill. You will gain an information that they were there, they will eventually step away. But I think for tucks, you can just hold all the way like this, and then the underground guy can hold all the way like this. And if he ever dies from underneath here, that's when Tux kind of like peeks and trades. We need to stay alive. Contacting out A. Again, like this guy literally started to turn into the wall. No reason at all. Okay. I mean, I feel like team play wise, right now we have a really good, powerful position in jungle. Flashing someone into the CT to gain even more control, I think is not necessarily a good idea. Thank God that the flank didn't pay off. Get just MP9. This could have gone ugly, honestly, this round. You might actually win this, but I think you don't understand how close you were at losing it. There are some questionable decisions coming from CTs here. Especially this guy with the deagle is looking for a frag when there is like AWP in play. Like, let the AWP play instead. Okay, now you know the information about AWP. It's time to go A here. It's time to go A. Use that smoke, either short or window, doesn't really matter. Help your A players to collapse on the site. Okay, 2 for 1. Actually, 2 for 2 is fine. Thank God, design got that covered. I hate how CTs are playing it, by the way, but you played it, in my opinion, correctly. I would definitely like to react on this AWP shot here, just to immediately try to go towards A. You can even smoke behind yourself, and the guy going up con would have negated all the, you know, fights from short, whether Op decides to peek, or maybe someone from short decides to peek. Just be generally a little bit faster with the call. Okay, going for a peek with the deagle. Gets punished. I feel like there's not really too much mid pressure coming from you. It's like every round you send like one guy there and then 2 or 3 guys towards A, which is definitely not optimal way to play. It feels like you're playing like 1-1, like maximum 2 guys here and then 1 towards B, where in reality it feels like you should be like 1-3-1 or like 1-3-1. This A lurk can go either pallets or apps. I feel like because of that you're missing a lot of nade sets on middle to establish mid control. Either fight for connector or fight for ladder room, and because you have just not enough manpower to get there. Great timing on B. This is actually a very winnable round right now. This is very winnable. I hope your teammate is just not going to full sprint here. This is not good. This is way too obvious. Whenever you lose, can't believe this happened, but whenever you get like an entry on B or like a surprise frag on B, usual reaction for CTs would be to recover that bomb site is that they cannot go kitchen. There's just way too many angles that they can die from. Short is kind of iffy as well because they can be anywhere once you hit this trash point, whatever, threshold. And then a lot of players would just jump underground and try to catch off from guard the guy rotating into B. And you need to be really careful. A lot of times it actually makes sense that this guy just jumps back into BFs and re-clear it for his teammate, because no one will play from market or short before this underground guy gets a contact. You're actually winning this round, or maybe did I jinxed it. Oh, okay, there was a step. Nice try, nice try. Okay, finally we have one guy towards A, which he brought the bomb. I don't like that. Okay, we're going for an aggressive move. I think for the first time we're actually going for a move like that. Didn't work, but that's fine. Sprint through underground, 2 guys. Your A guy died with a C4 dropped next to the slope. Short guy's trolling away again. Now you're in a perfect position to go for this B split, especially like, I love this. Finally we have connector smoke. Before that pops, you spot a guy in ticket. Great way to just split B right now, okay? You might have one guy in connector, this guy can even jump into the window. 2 guys going from short, 1 guy going B apps. Look where the bomb is. The guy going for solo play towards A took a bomb away from the team. And now you're stuck. You can't even B split anymore. You completely disconnected just because of the fact that Design here noticed, oh guys, fuck, we don't have a C4, and he goes back, and this guy gets a free kill. No, sorry, the guy from A gets a free kill, and this guy is completely unpressured from B apps because the guy who was supposed to be there has to go back and grab the bomb. More of a 1 or 2 times a half call instead of a standard setup, right? Definitely. Like, if you play like this, if this is your playstyle, it will become so readable for the CTs that, alright, like, I guess we're just not going to react to anywhere. And they might just decide to, like, a better team will decide to play a retake against you. And because you are spending so many nades on a fake, and then so many nades on actual hit, you don't have enough nades to fend off a retake attempts. And then because they are not rotating, and they're allowing their side players to play retake, then the fakes in return will not let you take those spaces that you want. I just want to take you to pay attention to how we're controlling mid and how you're taking these mid, because it will allow you to like allow yourself to have much deeper strat book and playbook in terms of A splits and B splits, because all of a sudden you have a majority of players on mid and CTs don't know whether you're going through that mid into B split or A split, and you can like throw fake signals as well. You can like condition them a little bit better. Whereas if you're just grouping up majority towards A, like you've had two players here for the majority of the half, sometimes you had 3 here, then it kind of gives you no leeway if your plan A is not the plan you want to go for throughout the round. As an IGL, you want to have a luxury to change a call and your teammates to immediately understand what you mean by that and be in position to do so. But I feel like your players were just not in position to do that. Okay, Molly on B side. Always nice. Always super, super annoying to play against as a T. It was a good push from underground as well. Double push, actually. Okay. Disrespect at 8-4. It's good positioning from Hobo as well. Even if you don't spot this guy sometimes, placing yourself just around these boxes will hear all the rotation towards T, because no terrorist will ever walk here. Right. Okay, okay. We should have a... Oh my god, that was so close. You almost saw him. Okay. Well, I think they got so much control, honestly, in this area that, like, they screwed up all the rotations possible. And it was so unfortunate that you didn't commit to your underground flank, honestly. That could have been... you could have found a C4 for almost a free... Yeah, this is gonna be... unfortunate surprise. Okay, 9-6. We have an entry. This is good. Okay, kind of crazy round, but I love it. Oh my goodness. Oh, this could work. I like it. There's a chaos round on B. We spotted each other. This guy is not reacting, okay. Alright. Works out in the end, but it gets close. You cannot build an economy. Then there was another round where it was getting entry in underground. They went B, and then you retook it. Gamble push on A, which pays off. You saw the guy rotating away, which should immediately prompt you that this is a B. This guy should be already rotating. A little bit late on the spam, couple of seconds. But we're at least kind of understanding that this is B 100%. Good trade. This guy is completely unspotted. This is good decision. Like, this was the prime example of you playing okay enough with the information you were having. Gamble push on A Palace actually worked out. Loki, the Pent, is the MVP of this round because of that push. Okay, we do have a little bit better positioning right now. This is, I think this is like very, very risky to not jump check ticket most of the time. Okay, we have a mid flash, which none of us are using. I don't like this. Like, I don't like this. We're finally somehow trying to contest middle, and look what happens. Window guy, low HP going away. That's fine. I guess you're going ticket and you're gonna play ticket. That's fine. Connector guy going forward to hold underground, while the short guy is going backwards to leave short. Like, this is completely unnecessary to go forward in connector, and then it's like, again, not on the same page at all. We are pushing B. This is not a B hit at all. We don't need to go forward in connector. They're gonna come to us. They're not gonna split B with no one in B apps. We're legit on T spawn. It feels like you're not communicating what you're doing. It feels like you're communicating what they are doing, but you're not communicating what you guys are doing. It needs to go always two-way when it comes to communication. It's actually crazy. You're gonna find for the third time a C4 in the slope. Did you not see that? Hello? You saw it. Why are we leaving it? It's right there. It should have appeared on someone's radar, for sure. Oh, this was definitely winnable, honestly. 2v4. Bomb here. Look how look how scared they are. Look, they have to execute T-spawn just to get a bomb with 45 seconds left. I hope you saw the bomb though. It works. Holy moly. It almost worked. It almost worked. Oh, he's going B as well. Interesting. And he has a molly. Do you have a smoke? Nah. Did your teammate have a smoke? I don't think so. Oh no! He was there. We're taking way too much time though. I know you want to act sneaky, but unfortunately that's it. GG's. If you're at the wrong side while the bomb plan is already down, you just have to gamble like 3 or 4 positions where you think terrorist will be and just act like he is there. And if he's not, I guess that clutch was anyway really tough to win. But if you guess it correctly, you will get into his head. Like it's a mind game that if you push this into overtime after 2v5, oh my god, that would have been great overtime in my opinion. But nice try. I mean, these guys were, when you look at the elo, these guys were clearly above you when it comes to skill. You made it competitive, and honestly, with the resources and T side you've had, I'm kind of impressed. It went all the way to 24 rounds. On T side, just general points for you, Tux, and general whole team. But Tux, I'm speaking directly to you because you're the IGL of the team. Work with that mid control way more, okay? Just please put at least 4 players fighting for that mid and then establish whether you want to go A or B. 3 coming from top middle or 2 coming from top middle, 2 coming from underground. You did it once, I remember, but try to do it more methodically. Try to use more nades in sense of think about what nades which player is using, okay? So your Oper is obviously going to be on the top mid and he's going to know the lineups which are most obvious. Into the window and then jungle smoke or top con smoke, okay? Let him have a smoke for specifically that re-smoke. A player doesn't need smoke that much. He's going to be the one dropping his smoke or offering us insta window smoke, right? If you want to take it fast. All these things kind of you have to put into motion in the empty server and kind of discuss who is going to be responsible for what, so you get to call more fluid, I would say. So it doesn't have to be so stiff like we see, so one-dimensional as we've seen in the demo, because you've been using pretty much one trick throughout the whole T side, which is fine, but I think you're kind of overdoing it. And it's easy to do it on Mirage, but definitely would have been probably better half, all things considered, if you played it more proper. But thank you for coming in. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye-bye, and enjoy the rest of the day. Love you guys. Take care. Huge shout out to my coffee members for your continual support so I can make more videos like this for you. Their name is on the screen right now, and if you want to appear here too, check out my coffee page where you can gain tons of cool and exclusive perks at various tiers of membership. And when I say they're cool, I mean it. Give it a look, it's worth it. Thank you for making my content better and possible.